When you have upgraded your outpost to level 3, it is time to start giving some serious thought into the design and defense of your base. This design has all the land tiles bunched together and the defense turrets too spaced out. This is not an effective layout and needs to be redesigned. The easiest way to redesign your base is with the base planner. Click on any building in your base and then click on the base planner button. It's easier to work if you first stash all of your walls and buildings. When you are planning to design your base, there are 3 key strategies to keep in mind. First, you want to centralize your resource storage buildings. The main targets of most attackers are going to be your outpost and warehouses. These buildings should be placed towards the center of your layout. Switch to terrain mode and remove land tiles until you are left with a smaller island. Zooming out, you can now see that my island is fairly centered in the build area. The second strategy is to create one point of entry to your base. By using your land tiles as a barrier around the center island, you prevent your outpost and warehouses from being vulnerable to attack from multiple angles. In this design, the land tiles have been placed in a way that forces enemies to travel through this narrow corridor to get close to my outpost, as all other sides are blocked by my land barrier. Zoomed out, you can clearly see that there is only one point of entry. This brings up the third strategy, proper defense turret placement. Now that an enemy will have to travel through this one opening, defensive turrets should be placed along this channel to create a deadly gauntlet. Now, enemy ships are required to either waste time trying to destroy the turrets first, or they will risk being ripped to shreds in the gauntlet. Protecting your turrets with walls is also important, as ballistic weapons must destroy wall segments before they can attack the building that is behind it. You may need to make some adjustments to your layout to accommodate the placement of the rest of your buildings. It is usually a good idea to save your layout as you are making changes. Finally, click on the Apply button and then the Close button to be taken back to your base. This is just an example of good base defense design. As long as you keep the 3 main strategies in mind, you can design your own creative and effective base layouts.